The Hellenistic period began with the conquests of Alexander the Great and marks the peak of Greek influence in the ancient world. The start of the Hellenistic period is often dated to the death of Alexander the Great in 323 BCE, while its end is generally accepted as 146 BCE, when the Roman Republic conquered the Greek peninsula. Some historians, however, consider the end of the period to be 31 to 30 BCE, the date when the last state remaining from Alexander's empire, the Ptolemaic dynasty, was defeated in the Battle of Actium. After Alexander's defeat of the Persian Empire, new kingdoms began to form in Southwest Asia under the rule of the Macedonian kingdom. These new kingdoms both spread Greek culture and language to these regions and adopted local cultures and languages. As a result, the fusion of different civilizations occurred. Ancient Greece was traditionally composed of independent city-states, with Sparta ruling over them. Macedonian King Philip II directed his expansionist policies toward Greece. King Philip planned a campaign against the Persian Empire, but was assassinated while preparations were still underway. The assassination was likely encouraged by his son, Alexander the Great. Upon ascending the throne, Alexander took over his father's planned Persian campaign. At the end of the campaign, Alexander dethroned Persian King Darius III and conquered all of the Persian Empire's lands. The conquered territories included Anatolia, the Levant, Egypt, Mesopotamia, the Median Empire, Iran, Afghanistan, part of Pakistan, and the Asian steppes. During this military campaign, Alexander continued his conquests until his death in 323 BCE. However, during his eastern campaigns, he appointed some of his generals as regional governors to oversee the newly conquered lands. Many of these regions were ruled by Alexander's generals and successors, known as the Diadochi. Immediately after Alexander's death, his empire was divided among his generals. Ptolemaic Kingdom Ptolemy, one of Alexander's 7 generals, was appointed satrap of Egypt immediately after Alexander's death. Later, in 305 BCE, he declared himself King Ptolemy I. Over time, he became known as Soter, the savior. The Egyptians gradually came to regard the Ptolemaic rulers as successors to the pharaohs. The Ptolemaic dynasty ruled Egypt until it fell to Roman control in 30 BCE. Seleucid Empire. Following Alexander's death in 323 BCE, his empire was divided among his generals. Seleucus took control of Babylon and gradually expanded his rule over the eastern parts of Alexander's empire. In 312 BCE, he established the Seleucid Empire in Babylon. He ruled not only Babylon, but also all the far eastern territories of Alexander's empire. Other Hellenistic kingdoms included the Greco-Bactrian kingdom, the Greco-Indian kingdom, and the kingdom of Pontus in Egypt, where Alexander sought to establish a Greek cultural center. The city of Alexandria was founded in 332 BCE. According to a plan designed by the Rhodian architect Dinocrates, Archimedes was the most famous mathematician and scientist of the Hellenistic period. Known for his mathematical discoveries, Archimedes made significant contributions to geometry, calculus, physics, and engineering. One of his most well-known discoveries is the principle of buoyancy. His work in mechanical engineering and mechanics also holds great significance. Euclid is renowned for his work in geometry. His book Elements is a comprehensive compilation of mathematical geometry and laid the foundation for mathematical thought. Euclid's work remained the primary source for mathematical education for thousands of years. Zeno was the founder of Stoicism. Stoicism is a philosophy that emphasizes achieving inner peace and virtue, independent of external events. Zeno's teachings highlight the importance of personal virtue, and this philosophical school gained great influence in the Roman Empire. Callimachus was an important poet and literary figure during the Hellenistic period. He lived in Alexandria and worked in its great Alexandria library. His literary works were characterized by a stylized, refined, and elegant style. Callimachus's literary legacy reflects the literary sensibilities of the Hellenistic period. Strabo was an important geographer and historian of the Hellenistic period. He is best known for his work Geography, which provides extensive information about the known world of the time and reflects the geographical understanding of the period. The Hellenistic period ended when the Roman Emperor Augustus Caesar annexed Greece as the province of Achaia in 27 BCE.